Today's video is going to be about incubating your own eggs if you're new to this. And I'll just say this right now. Cats are not required. Yeah, cats are not required. Dude, you're going to have to move. Okay, I know chicks are really hard to get a hold of right now. Hatching eggs, on the other hand, you should be able to get a hold of those. Check your Facebook listings for your farm swap sites, local, and put out there that you're looking for hatching eggs. Now, I would suggest, if you're first time hatcher, first time to chickens, get Brahmas. They're the big fluffy ones, and they are very, very docile. Even the roosters are just super friendly, super friendly. But anyway, these are my Brahma eggs. These are from my Brahmas. Okay, this incubator, and if you saw, I have the styrofoam on it to keep the temperature up. That's what the styrofoam in the packaging is for, is to keep the temperature up. This is a Sonova. Okay. And the temperature is off by just a little bit, and it's got so much plastic that I actually bump my temperature up to 101, so it stays about 100.5. This gauge right here where it says 81 or 80, that's not actually 80% humidity. That's the humidity water level. And I don't know if you can come over here and see this water. See the water level right there? Okay, that's it. The tank's 80% full. Okay, so don't go by what the number says, where it says humidity, the percentage. That is your level. That is not your humidity in your incubator. This incubator, I think I paid $60 some for. It's a generic, run-of-the-mill incubator. Always make sure you get a hydrometer. Test your incubator out. Run it a couple of days with this in there and see where your humidity level's at. You need it between 50 and 60%. My cat keeps fiddling with my little knob things here. Anyway, you want it 50-60% for the first 18 days. After that, you want to bump the humidity up to 70%. You can crack your those little vents. This one has 2 of them. If it's too high, if it's too low, after you take the rollers out, and get one that's got an auto turner. You don't want to be turning the eggs every 4 hours. Take the rollers out and then put in, if it's not high enough, put in a damp washcloth. Make sure it's warm water that you put on it, or a sponge, and shut the lid. And you don't lift the lid up until after they've hatched. Okay? Make sure your eggs are no more than, I would say, 7 to 8 days old. Mine are pretty fresh. They came out of my chicken, and I collected them for 3 days. Make sure they're as clean as possible. You're going to want to candle them. You can use your phone for candling. I've been using my phone, but I just bought a actual candler. You candle them at day 8, and you should see veining. You're going to have to look close. Veining and a dark spot. That's your baby chick. Okay? Day 14, you're going to see your little baby chick developing. Day 18, they're going to take up a lot of room in the egg. So your egg is going to be almost black. It's going to look almost black because of the baby chick inside. If you're at day 18 and you're only seeing a black speck, like at day 8, remove that egg. It's not going to hatch. It has stopped developing. Okay? But you want your temperature, we'll go through this again. You want your temperature at around 100 to 100.5 degrees, not 105, but 100.5 degrees. And you want your humidity level for the first 18 days, or until you check and put them in lockdown, you want it between 50 and 60%. When you put them in lockdown on day 18, that's when you remove your rollers or your turner trays or whatever. Then you want your humidity level at 70%. Do not take the lid off. Let them go. But make sure you're checking your humidity. And if you have to, use this. Just stating facts. I've actually had chicks hatch late on day 18. A bunch on 19, and a majority usually hatch on day 20 and 21. The longest I've had to wait for a chick to hatch is day 22. Usually, if they haven't hatched by day 22, they're not going to hatch. My last batch hatched on day 19, which was the day Hurricane Helene hit us. So, yeah. I think I could have got more chicks to hatch, but of course there was nothing I could do because the temperature started dropping, even though I had the incubator covered. So out of the 17, I got 10 to hatch. So always buy more eggs and put more eggs down than you need. You know, especially if it's your first time and you only want 10 chickens, put 20, 24. I think this one holds 32. There's 19 in there now. I think this one holds, I want to say, 32 eggs. This one was $62. I got it on Amazon, I think it was, on sale. You can actually find the same incubator on eBay. Or not, yeah, eBay, Amazon, and I saw them on Temu too. And they were $40-some, but you're going to have to wait 3 weeks for them. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. It was a local seller. So you probably could get it within a week or so. So, yeah, this is a good model. But, you know, you can go out. You can go to Tractor Supply. And, oh, man, I can't think of the name of it. Nature Right 360 is a real good one. But remember, I think it only holds 13 eggs. So if you want to hatch more eggs, you're going to have to bump up to a bigger unit. So, but those are $179. This one was only 60-something. So, anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I think I covered everything. Yeah, make sure they're all clean as possible. If you see one that hasn't developed, or you're on day 14 and you still are at a black speck, take them out, because you do not want a rotten egg to explode in your incubator, because it will contaminate all your eggs that are waiting to hatch. So, I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember, cats on top of the incubator are optional. It's warm. That's where he lays. Are optional. And if you need to, keep the foam on to keep the temperature up. That's what the foam is for. So I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. And leave me a comment. And I will talk to you later.